No problem. Just wait for him to give us a nod, Gary. Yeah?
Yeah, great.
Great. Thank you, guys. Gary, do you want to kick us off again?
Any injury updates? Obviously, we know Jack Wilshere's had a setback. What's the latest on Arnautovic? You seem to be feeling his leg.
Yes, Marco finished with a problem behind his knee. He's having some treatment. We'll see if he will be fit from Sunday. And continue injury, well, Lancini, Reed, and Carroll, that's a long term. And Javier Hernandez continue sick with that virus. And Jack Wilshere, that has problem in his ankle.
So what would you say if you were a percentages of Arnautovic being available to play against Chelsea? Because obviously he was man of the match.
Yes, I think that Marco played very well that game. We hope that he will be recovered for next year.
The breaking news about Jack Wilshere, can you just tell us a little bit more about the prognosis for him?
Well, I think that the doctor can say more about what happened with him, but in a few words, he has a screw in his ankle for the last surgery that he had some years ago. That screw maybe had make some movement, so he had to take it out, and now we'll see how many weeks he will recover.
So, is this an opportunity for Declan Rice?
I think always the players have an opportunity to play. The important when they have the chance to take that chance. I think that Declan did it very well, as Pedro Bian did very well. So I repeat that we have a squad. We need all the players because all the players have different moments during the season. You never know which will be fit from one game to other. But you know that you need maximum demand of the 22 players or 23 players that we have in the squad.
How pleased were you with the first start and the goals for Yarmolenko?
Well, I said before that Andrei needs some weeks to be used to play in the Premier League. He has a lot of quality. We know that his quality, but in this league, you just not play with quality. You need pace. You need to prepare tactical things to be an important player in the game. He demonstrated that it was the correct moment. He did it well. I think that this performance will demand or must demand he to give more because he's able to be a top player.
Have you found the winning formula now in terms of your lineup?
No, there's not a winning formula. I think that we started that game with those players because during the week we worked very well with them. The formula is try to play well. It's the best way to win the most amount of games, and we must try to improve all what we did on last Sunday against Everton.
And obviously, a final one from me. Chelsea are in very good form. They've won all their games. Tell us your thoughts on the challenge of Chelsea and the job that Sarri is doing there so far.
Well, of course, it's impossible to start better than Chelsea. They won the 5 games. But every game is different in the Premier League, so we must be confident that we can play here against at home or away in the same way we try to do it in the last game. We need to be very concentrated in defending because they have very good players that make the difference in small space, but I'm confident that our team can play a very good game against them.
Manuel, if we can ask you a little bit about the London Derby, because you've been involved in derbies all around the world, a little bit about the London Derby and how the significance goes in those fixtures for you.
Yes, of course, the derby has always a little bit more of importance in the game. I know that here in London there's a lot of derby also with different teams, but now we have our first year against Chelsea, the team that is at the top of the table, so I think that's one motivation more to try to beat them.
You got the good win against Everton in your last outing. Did that perhaps show that perseverance pays off? You didn't panic. Younger managers might have panicked, but you believed in your ability, you believed in the squad's ability?
Well, I think that during those moments where you must grow as a manager, of course, it's very easy to say, no, we must change all. as it's more difficult to try to continue believing in the way you work when the results are not the result that you expected. But I saw the players during the whole week. I know when, or you, with your experience, you know when they believe on what they are doing or they don't trust. And I was absolutely sure that they know during the 4th defeat that we had before that we need to improve some things, and that's what we did the whole week.
And just finally, you mentioned about the belief and trust in your own sort of ability. Have you noticed an upturn in fortunes? Have the players perhaps trained that little bit better this week?
Well, maybe you must also for the players for that things, but I am always seeing that they improve a little bit more.
Thank you. Cameras off.